Hi guys, Innovative Pachyderm here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be working more on the Savanna part of our new Savanna part of the park. But uh, I already have a building plan that we're going to do in this episode too, which is going to be a restaurant. But I just wanted to show this off because I need a volcanic brick, and this is the closest volcano to my park apparently. Because I guess I messed with the config of how these spawn when I was looking for the first one, which was like 18 or 20,000 blocks in that direction. But not once did I think to just come over here and realize how dang close this volcano is. But anyways, and there's also like weird generation here too. Like, look at that, right there too. I think it was because of the config I made up, but this plateau was always there. But this is completely new, and that is not what's supposed to happen. But anyways, I guess this was a desert, or I think, and the mod just pasted this volcano biome here on top of it, and then now there's just a hidden desert temple here, and I want to see if there's actually anything in here. I don't have any. Oops. I also got new backpacks. Do I have my torches in here? No. Oh my god, I'm already getting scared of this. Okay. What's in here? Ooh, projectile protection. Fossils. More plant fossils. Anything in here? Protection. Most of this is garbage. Now get out this way. Alright. So yeah, I think I collected enough for the building at least, because most of it's going to be in the mountain. In a mountain, actually. And the inspiration for this, if anybody's actually seen Parks and Recreation, the show, it had Chris Pratt in there. That's like probably what most people. I think he was there before Guardians of the Galaxy. I think. I honestly don't know, but he was in there. See, this is how close it is, right there, and this is the beginnings of the safari park. And if I only just flew in that direction and not all the way over there, I would have found it and saved me a bunch of time. Where's my bed? Did I put it? No. Uh-oh. Oh man. What happened to my bed? Oh, I thought that was my bed. It's a sheep. Oh well. Well, anyways, I have to go to the helm really quick because I actually need to get stone. Itchy nose. Alright. Plant stones. I decided to get more backpacks because I thought it was a lot easier to carry the blocks in backpacks than having a chest. Excuse me. I had a burp. And it was kind of a struggle just going back and forth trying to empty out the backpack or my inventory. Do I want to use cobble? Let me see. Cobble. I think I'll use cobble just to save my stone supply. It works pretty well. Don't know how much we'll need. That's why I like to carry a lot so I don't have to make too many trips back and forth. What else? We're gonna need glass. That's a thing I always use. Do I want to use chiseled glass or just planes? It's sad that the chisel mod didn't update their glass panes textures when they ported it to 1.12, which is disappointing because they had a lot of good glass panes. Maybe I use Decrocraft. Let me see. Do I have anything? Pane. Light gray. Exhibit glass pane. I don't think I'm gonna need that though. There's Decocraft, but they're kinda Alright, I guess normal glass panes will do for now. Don't need a lot as well, but just in case. Here we go. Oh, by the way, Camp Cretaceous is out on Netflix. Have you guys seen it yet? I have. And I loved it. Like, my goodness. Like, I did not know... What is this? Wait. Mechanical. GIA bookmarks. Okay. Anyways, what else did I need? Oh, we'll just go over there. Oh, wait, I need to make a new bed. Let's do cyan wool. For once. How do you make a bed like this? Yeah. But yeah, the Camp Cretaceous was amazing. Like, sure, I knew it was for like a, mostly targeted for like a kid audience. But, come on, like, that show had me at the edge of my seat almost. Like, after episode 3, I was like, wow. No, like, even in the first episode, you were, like, at the beginning, you're just happy because they made references to things, and you're just, like, the whole show had a lot of references that you wouldn't think they would make new references to. Let's see, Safari Park. Wait, not Safari Park. Savanna. Is that how you spell Savanna? I'll fix it later if it's wrong. Oh yeah, that is how you spell it. But anyways. Like, almost every episode had a... That looks weird. Every episode had a reference to, like, the old movies. And you wouldn't think they would make references like that. Like, maybe subtle references. But not, like, major big ones from, like, Jurassic Park movies. You'd expect to make references to only, like, Jurassic World. Or, like, how most shows, when a show's based off of a movie franchise or something, they tend to, like, not make the movie canon in the show universe. These sounds are a little loud. Is it blocks? Yep, okay. Oh, by the way, I flattened out almost this whole area. At least to the part where that water is. That's why this doesn't look so... How do you call it? It doesn't look natural. But But it doesn't matter because we're gonna use this spot for the restaurant. But yeah, like I was saying, like okay, I'm a big nerd. I like Pokemon, so I'm gonna bring up Pokemon right now. Like Pokemon, they do that. That's one of their issues with the movies they have. Every time a new movie comes out, the TV show completely ignores what happened in the movie. Let me see. Trodden Bricks. I think I like Trodden Bricks. Let me see. Ooh, that looks nice. I'll use it. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this backpack and put away things I'm not gonna need. Silky. Actually, Silky I might need because of the glass. But yeah. Like some important events will happen in a movie, but like they'll never mention it at all in the anime, or not anime, in the show. Like the only time they actually ever acknowledged the movie's canon, like made a movie canon, was in one of the Johto series episodes. When they were trying to help a Lugia and its baby out. I think one of them asks, have you ever seen a Lugia before? And they were like, oh yeah, in the Orange Islands. And they were talking about that Lugia movie, Pokemon 2000. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want to make this like a full-blown restaurant. Like, you come up to this person and they tell you where to sit. Maybe I'll add a buffet. Who knows? But yeah, there was only like that one episode where they acknowledged that a movie, the movie's canon was canon to the show. If there's other ones, I don't remember them. Or they weren't too memorable. And plus I haven't really watched all of them. Alright, so there's gonna be two doors open like that. And we do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna build the entrance just so I can at least have a flashy thumbnail. Also, talking and building is also not my strongest suits. That's why I prefer to tell the story or do a speed build when I did that story over there. With the Sabertooth enclosure. Because it allowed me to at least build and focus on that, and then with the story, all I had to do was record my audio over it. And I was able to just focus on that. I wasn't even looking at the video. Because I really didn't even discuss what I was doing the whole time during the video. I think that video was probably, people just had it playing in the background like most other videos everyone likes to do. At least I do. I don't usually fully watch videos. I sometimes just have them playing in the background. Oh god. I think I want to make it more wider. I need a hero. Sorry, that song just came up in my head. Because I want to put, like, on the top, like, a few skeletons. Because I want this restaurant to look at least more flashier than all my other buildings. Well, non-enclosure buildings, I mean. Like, I don't know. I just want this restaurant to stand out. The restaurant that I'm referring to that was in Parks and Recreation was called Jurassic Fork. And I love that idea. As soon as I heard that name in the show, I immediately wanted to build it in Minecraft. And the way I saw the images of how it looks like, it just gave me a lot of inspiration of how I wanted to do it. So I kind of want like a circular opening thing. I don't know what it's called, like not the waiting room, it's a little, like, if you've been to Applebee's, I think Applebee's, or some sort of restaurant like that, they sometimes when they're full, they don't let you in. So they'll have like a little seating area where you and your date or your family just wait until they finally have an opening. So there's going to be like a person. I'm going to use the lectern to show like this thing. I'm going to use the lectern from DecoCraft and put it somewhere like right here in the middle. And maybe have like an NPC. Did I want it 3? No, I wanted... No, it's 3. Might as well. I want to like make it look I don't know, fancy-ish. As fancy as a dinosaur restaurant can be. If that makes sense. Maybe not like that. Just the 2. Or just the 1, I mean. But yeah, Camp Cretaceous. I recommend watching it. Even if you say, it looks too kiddish. It really kind of isn't. Like, spoiler alert, there is deaths in this show. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put a spoiler warning on this video. I won't discuss too much, but I might spoil some stuff. But I'm gonna be spoiling some stuff, I mean. Not like the whole story, but I'm just gonna say like there are deaths in Camp Cretaceous. And these deaths, okay. They don't like show violence. Like, they don't show anything gory like that scene in Fallen Kingdom where the Indoraptor rips off that poacher's hand off, or in the Lost World when the 2 Rexes rip that guy apart in half. Like, they don't have anything like that. They don't have like there's no blood. They don't show blood. But like, when a character dies, they full on how do I say this? Like, you know how in most cartoons when they basically imply a death, like with let me think. I can't think of a good example, but most cartoons when there's a death, they mostly have like, like if it's a monster or something killing something, and it kills like the bad guy or the villain, usually they have it implied by the character running over a hill and the monster chasing after it, and then you never see them again. So you just automatically assume, oh, they died. Until they make a sequel and the character magically survived that. But I digress. Or sometimes they'll have like when the character is about to be eaten by a monster, they have the character screaming and then the monster opening its mouth, and then the scene cuts off to like another scene that's not related to that at all. No, this show doesn't do that at all. I could really have used vertical slabs here. Oh, wait. This is where I actually use the actual volcanic bricks. That's their entirety. Whoops. Like, no, they, in this, they obviously don't show it, and they obviously have something blocking the view. But, like, they don't make you... They don't, how do I say this? Like, it's a lot... The deaths are a lot darker than what you expect a cartoon to be. But still light enough so that there's no blood or gore, you know? Like, when the character dies, you know they died. You don't have to assume, like, oh, they most likely didn't survive that. Like, you don't have to, like, assume, like, they full on just straight up just let you know, like, oh, he's dead, by the way. And they don't cut the scene, it's acknowledged by the other characters as well. That doesn't look right. This is probably going to be a longer video than I expected to, because I kind of want to keep talking about this. This should have been a live stream too. But I kind of like just talking. This might be a long episode, but I don't mind. I like talking. For once I actually have something to talk about, even though it's kind of spoiler warning. But yeah, the moral of my story is just that if you think Camp Cretaceous is too kiddish, and it's not going to be taken serious, it doesn't take the series seriously, you're wrong. There's only 8 episodes, but the whole time I was like, oh, wow. Like, honestly, it makes most of the movies in Jurassic World, like, we honestly needed this. Like, there was so much we needed to know about this whole Jurassic universe that the movie can't provide to us, because they're only able to fit that universe within 2 hours or less. It's not like... They're not like Disney with their Marvel movies. Like, they had the money, they had, like... Well, obviously Jurassic World had the money, but, you know, Disney has more money. And they were able to spit out a movie, like, almost every month. Almost in every year. Like, you'd think you have to wait, like, 3 years to see another Spider-Man movie. No, they're making another one. It's coming out, like, 5 months after the last one. Like, honestly, they spit out movies, like, every chance they get. But Jurassic Universal isn't like that. They actually take longer. Because we had to wait like let me see, the Jurassic Park 3 came out 2001. 14 years? Basically 14 years from Jurassic Park 3 to Jurassic World. And then for Fallen Kingdom, we had to wait 3 years? No, yeah, 3 years actually, I think. Let's see. It was 3 or 4. It was one of the... It came out 2019. Yeah, 4 years. Wait. No. I'm thinking of Godzilla. Anyways, we had to wait more than 1 year for the sequel. And we're still waiting. We still have to wait another year till Dominion comes out. But at least we have Camp Cretaceous to at least hold us till then. Even though it's only 8 episodes and I finished it the day it came out. But honestly, like, I actually watched it twice. Once by myself and one with my sister. And even my sister, who is sort of a Jurassic World fan, Jurassic Park fan. Like, she isn't like a full blown like fanboy like me with the series, but she still likes the movies, and she's acknowledged that Camp Cretaceous was actually a good show. Like, they actually did a good job with it. Whoops. So I actually recommend that you guys who haven't watched it and are thinking of watching it but think it's not too serious, to actually go and watch it. Yeah, we're getting there. I just need to add the windows. I'm like already waiting for season 2 to come out. Also, guys, some sort of sad news. I don't think I'll be able to continue with Bedrock Edition, Jurassic World Bedrock Edition. Just because my computer seems to like can't run Minecraft Bedrock for some reason, and I don't understand why it can't. Or at least it can't run, or like it can run it, but it's so laggy. Like I know in my video you've seen me flying in the helicopter. Like in certain areas of the park, it's just so. Ugh. Ooh, and then I need to add this here. Oh, I just got a reply. What was the thing? Oh yeah. And I don't know. I don't like that in the videos, because if it's gonna take me forever to get from point A to point B because of certain areas of the map not working, I don't approve of that. Okay. Actually, I think glass blocks are gonna have to do it here. Okay. Let's go to storage room. Honestly, these are my favorite glass blocks at this point. Like, you can't make me use a different one. Well, actually, maybe. Let's see what will work better. No. I like these ones better. Let's see. Savanna, Savanna, Savanna. Savanna Park. There we go. Yeah, so sadly, until I get a better computer or I find a way to make it run smoother, I don't think I'll be able to continue it as fun as it was. And actually, at some point, you kind of run out of things to do. Not gonna lie. What was that? Boop, 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 boop. And then I think 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. Just to break it up a bit, do that, and we could do it on the inside too, I think. But yeah, I'm sad that the series can't go further from three episodes. Even though I barely got that other recording software to work properly with Bedrock. Because like, what's the point of having a good... I can't even eat. Like, it's actually lagging in Bedrock. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the models or the animations causing it to make me lag and I can't eat most likely, but I can't even eat, like, to fill up my hunger. And it's a lot laggier than normal Minecraft lag eating, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I like this. And then... Alright, the video is kind of dragging on a little bit. Even though I said it was going to be a long episode, but I don't want to make it too long. So, you know, actually, no, screw it. I'm just gonna... I have the builder's one, actually. I crafted it in the last episode. Or not last episode, the speed build episode. Because I knew it would come in handy. And it actually is. Whoops. Do that. Do that. Do that. And then boop, boop, boop. Let's just grab all those slabs. I don't need this coal block. And where is this wand I was talking about? Here it is. We're gonna put it here. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know how far back they should go actually, so maybe up to there. It's fine. How many more slabs? I got enough. Come on. There we go. And then here. And then boop, 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 and a boop. Ooh. And then we're not done yet. Not by a long shot. We're gonna put grass up here. Oh. Did I run out of... Oh. Sadness. Well, let's go to the storage room. Grab some more grass blocks. Hopefully that's enough. Because what I had planned for, like, the roof was to have trees and obviously some skeletons up here. Because, you know, Jurassic Fork. Dinosaurs. Ooh, maybe I can have like a little fish tank in there. Boop, boop. Because most restaurants have fish tanks, but then again, you're kind of choosing what fish you want to eat from that fish tank. Some of them, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Don't quote me on that. Yes. And then it'll go down at least a few levels. There'll be stairs. Because it'll go into the mountain. But I think this video has actually gone long enough, guys. Didn't get to finish what I wanted, but at least we got something in this video. So, I hope you liked the video. I hope you like my input on Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and all that other stuff I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I just realized. I'm wearing a tux. I won't explain why. That'll be something for the future. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment on what you think about Camp Cretaceous if you've seen it already. Make sure not to say anything too harsh about it. Like, you can say if you didn't like it or didn't enjoy it, but just don't say. Don't like try to start fights down there by completely insulting it. Try to politely say it, and like you don't have to say like I effing hated it. It was garbage or whatever. You could just say like, it didn't suited me, because that causes fights if you say it too harshly. And then I don't want fights on my comment sections. But anyways, so leave a comment thinking what you thought of Camp Cretaceous and what you think so far here. Also, I'm going to put some staff in there with custom NPCs, so if you want to be in a part of the staff in this restaurant, leave your Minecraft name down below, or if you don't have a Minecraft account, leave your name, or a name that you want me to use. Tell me what gender you'd prefer your NPC to have, or no gender at all if you prefer. I can choose a different creature as the NPC to be you working in this restaurant. So yeah, just leave it down in the comments if you want to be included in this restaurant once I'm done building it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.